Hello and welcome back. Finally, after such a long time, back into vlogging. It's been so long that I feel quite uncomfortable filming myself, but we have to get back into it. Just a quick update. I just had my last class at the gym in Tauranga, and my car, I will show you just a quick look around. That's my bed, and there, I hope you can see it. I did build that bed frame myself over the Christmas time. What's the date today? Today is the 8th of January. So this is gonna be my bedroom for the next days, because I'm starting to drive out towards the South Island now. I have some stops along the way. I have my ferry on Wednesday, the 11th. So I'm still gonna have a few things that I can do on the way down, or that I want to do. Yeah, so I'm starting my road trip. My road trip without destination. I'm not sure where I'll end up. I don't know what's gonna happen along the way. We'll see. I'll just tag you along and comment and show you some beautiful places along the way. Right, first stop, Blue Spring, about an hour down from Tauranga. So yeah, we just had an hour drive. We're at our first stop. We have a little walkway to the Blue Spring. Yeah, nothing special to see here until we hit the Blue Spring. It's just a little walk, but worth it. All right, I just seen a little part of the spring, and it's magnificent. Just give me a couple of seconds and I'll be at this little bridge over there, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Look at that. The water is so clear. It just looks magical, like how the seaweed just flows in the stream. That's pretty cool, eh? Alright, I guess this is the main spot. I sadly see, before I show you the spring, I sadly see the no drone zone. I'll check if I can do it a bit further up. Probably not here, because this is like where the main spot where everyone is gathering. So, but I will have a look further up, because I definitely want to get some drone shots of this. Let's just check this out.
Over there you can literally Hey, you want to touch the water? No, 不要用那个，不要用那个，不要用那个，不要掉进去就很脏。你们可以去那边 touch 一下。你去摸了吗，李诺？这个 temperature 是 the whole year keep 11.
So all done with Blue Spring. That was really good, really beautiful. Next up is gonna be Huka Falls, and I'm pretty glad that the weather is on our side, because it was pouring down for a week non-stop and it didn't look like it's gonna change, but happily it did. And that will, I mean, I hope it keeps being like this, because I want to do the Tongariro Alpine Crossing tomorrow. I haven't booked a shuttle yet because the weather conditions until this morning, when I looked it up, were not good for that track, because it's about a 7-8 hour-ish walk, and you only want to do it if the weather is good. Like cloudy is not an option, because if you walk up that way and you have no view, what's the point of walking for that long? Yeah, so I'll check that this afternoon and maybe gonna book in later. Otherwise I'm going to spend a day in Wellington, a day more in Wellington. Yeah, but that's something that is not in our hands. We have to wait for the weather and just see. After just another hour drive, I arrived in Taupo, or close to Taupo, and I'm on my way to check out the Huka Falls. It's like a 15 minutes walk, just a little walk trail. Sadly, there's no drone allowed. There were signs in the beginning of the walkway, no drones, so I try to capture everything that I can with phone and GoPro, but yeah, it should be alright. Okay, well, the color of the water is just insane again. Yeah, check this out. Alright, there's a viewing platform over there. I'm not sure if we can get there from here, but I'll try my best. This is amazing. That's so cool. It probably seems small on the camera, but this must be so much water going through every second. There's another walkway. Let's just continue going up. I'm sure that will lead us all the way over there, where we can have a better look. It's such a shame that I can't bring a drone. That would have been so cool. Such great shots. Alright, this place is quite busy, but that's where the stream of the Huka Falls coming through. Hello from the inside of my car slash bedroom. First night in the car. Night is a funny word, because it's still, the sun is still up. It's not that late actually. What's the time? It's only 20 past 8, but the day has been so long. and I've been up to a lot and I'm quite tired. I'll just give you a little inside look of my bedroom. Not too bad actually. I can lay down long without the need of bending my legs, and so far it's quite comfortable. The weather was luckily pretty good, and I booked the shuttle bus for the Tongariro crossing tomorrow, so we will do Tongariro crossing in the morning. The bus is picking me up at the camp at 6:30 in the morning, and the hike is gonna be about 7 hours long, and then the bus is picking us up at the end again, and I'm gonna have another night at the same camp before heading off towards Wellington the next day. Yeah, back into vlogging. It feels quite weird. I haven't been vlogging for ages now. Feels like ages. Reason is I've been working a lot lately, and so I had nothing really to vlog about. I could have vlogged about daily life, but also I wasn't really in the mood. I was really down. I experienced homesickness for the very first time as well. Never had that before when I was traveling, and a lot of different things played into it as well. So I didn't have the best Christmas time, didn't have the best last weeks, and yeah, so I feel a bit uncomfortable vlogging again. It was very uncomfortable in public today, especially when people were around. But yeah, I guess it's just getting up and getting back into it, right? What else can you do? And I guess that the road trip will help me feeling better again as well. Having a lot of different stuff to see again and to do, so many activities. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. All right. Cool. So that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna turn off the camera and start recording again in the morning. I'll put a movie on and trying to rest, trying to sleep. And yeah, until tomorrow then. Good morning, good morning. Just a nice little look at the morning sky. It's 6 in the morning, already set to go. We're all fresh and packed up. The shuttle is gonna pick us up in like 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. But yeah, I woke up quite early. First night in the car was alright, except for weird dreams that kept me up throughout the night, but apart from that, it was really good. Yeah, so just heading to the front, to the street, and waiting for the shuttle. I haven't had any internet in forever. There's no reception at all here, so I'm not too sure about the weather conditions for today, but apparently it's supposed to be really windy. Yeah, it's supposed to be really windy. As long as it doesn't rain, I hope it should be alright, but we'll see. I'll just wait here and take you guys as usual along with me. Radio just dropped off by the shuttle. Check out the scenery. This is where we're gonna walk today. It is quite windy and it's not gonna get better up there. It's not recommended to go as well today, but what can we do? It's our only chance for now. We're just at the start, just at the bottom. It's about a 20 kilometers walk. I hope you can hear what I'm saying. Yeah, it's windy as. I hope we're not getting blown off the track. Let's just try our best. So it is quite windy in a few sections. We are around about 4 kilometers in. It's pretty nice, sun is shining, but the wind is cold. It's not really warm. But the walkway is still alright. Like, it's not challenging. We have just a few stairs in between, but not a big deal so far. It's supposed to be a bit challenging along the way, but I mean, we want to get up, right? So that's what we expected. Just a little detour to go over there. Can you see that little waterfall right at the end? These are the so-called soda springs, and while we're at it, we're gonna go there, check it out, have a look, to give us a little break off the main walk. After that, we're gonna go from there back up here, and then we make our way up. Can you see the tiny humans up there on the hill? Yeah, gonna go up and up and up. Still about another I think 15k. Alright, that was it. Just had a little look at the soda spring. Was enough to just have a quick look and continue our way up. It's a bit muddy and slippery, so I'll just watch my step a little bit. Don't want to fall down into the mud right here. Woo. See, so I keep an eye on the ground, because it's still a long way to go and we don't want to be muddy or wet for the rest of the way. Higher and higher we go. Whew. So continue the walk trail. My back is already completely wet, hence the backpack on top of it. It's getting quite warm underneath. So, see, that was the easy part. It's much harder ahead. So we are just here. We're just down. That's where we are. And that's what we have ahead of us. So it's still a bit of a way. The good thing is that I can see the top. I know it's still a way, but after that it's going down. Walking down is always one of the best parts. Alright, we made it quite far up. It's still going, but it's worth it. Check out the view. See that little puddle of clouds down there? All those volcanic rocks. And just a little more and we stuck. We can stick our head right into the clouds as well. It's definitely a bit challenging. Whenever you want to do it, prepare yourself. It's way colder up here than it is down there. My hands are actually numb. And the wind is picking up. We are very high up now, I think. I'm not sure, but I think that's the highest point that we're gonna walk up. Crazy how the clouds are coming in from this side and just disappearing into thin air right here. Yeah, that looks like the highest point that we can walk up. change. There's flat walking surface. Still windy. And I feel like a little ant surrounded by a volcano. Look at the clouds so deep. And the tiny humans. Look how tiny they look compared to the scenery. My battery just went flat while I was talking. So yeah, where was I? I was saying that the humans are like the reference as to how big the scenery is, and I was wrong. It's still going up. As you can see along there, people are going up there. All right. There's gonna be a couple of craters to have a look at. Looks like one is just around here, and one will be just over the edge there. Ooh. All right. We made it to the other side. Ooh. Continue our way up the top there. We still have about an hour until we hit the Blue Lake. Okay, that's it with a good view. Right in the clouds. A bit out of breath. Quite a steep way going up. I don't know how much further we need to go, but it's still a bit. If I say we, I mean me, myself, and you guys. I always say we, as I have the feeling that I bring it along with me. No, I'm by myself today. Oh, how far are we already in? Like two and a half hours almost. Walkway, it's a bit slippery. We don't want to fall down here. That will be painful. So I need to watch my step. Almost there. Some of the clouds getting thin. Yeah, and giving us a look into the crater. Beautiful. Woo! Look at that. How lucky. That was just not there 2 seconds ago. Whoa! The wind is blowing quite strong. But it clouds off. Wow, look at that. All right, so it's just a couple of meters left to the top. If I don't get blown off by the wind. Wow. Just to imagine that it wasn't visible a minute ago. Whew. Almost at the top. Look how the wind is bringing in the clouds. Just a matter of seconds and this won't be visible again. Look at that. Wow. Yup, it's taking over. Nothing to see here anymore. This is the highest point of the walk, 1,886 meters. Active volcano landscape. It isn't. It's slippery as. Woo! Slippery as. It's windy, and you can't see far ahead of you. Whoa! Yeah, that would take a while. Woo. It's so bloody windy. There's a blue lake just behind me, smelling like eggs again. So I know what's for dinner tonight, definitely. Oh wow. So that's a steep way down. Quite a lot of people still going. But yeah, we slipped quite a few times, had our shoes full of volcanic sand and stones, and yeah, the wind is going up and down all the time, so I'm actually not really sure if you can hear a word I'm saying. I really do hope so. Alright, just another viewing point. It's just insane, like you can't stop taking pictures and videos because every few meters is another viewing point. Continue our journey. Beautiful view on the way down, and it's pretty sheltered from the wind as well, which is a relief after all the hours in the wind. So we have about 2 hours left. 2 hours walk down towards the car park where the shuttle bus is going to take us again, and all of that with a beautiful view on the way down to enjoy. Still on the way down, it got so warm, which is nice, like the sun is super nice, but the sudden change of temperature and weather, now starting to getting tired slowly. My hands are full of blood, I can't even make a fist. They're so swollen. Sound like an old man. I guess it's another 45 minutes until we're all the way down, but yeah, not far anymore. Can't wait for my shower. We're at the end. 6 hours and 15 minutes later. 34,000 steps. 20k walk up the mountain and down. That was quite a walk. The bus is on its way. We'll be here in 15 minutes and then we call it a day. It's only 1:15 in the day, but nah, driving home, having a shower, rest, eat dinner at one point and go to sleep. That is the plan for today. Wow.